Wow! Whoa! How funny could that? Did we do that at the same time? Hello visuals and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Visual Guyz news. I'm probably screaming I'm probably screaming in your ear as per usual. You'll be deaf one day, boy. Sticking with me. Mwah! 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 I give you lots of kisses, and what do? You just chew my leg off. Hunky diddly diggly diggly diggly. I was trying to do like the hey diddly, like Ned Flanders shit, do you know what I mean, Optimus? Couldn't quite do it. Hey diddly diddly ode, hey diddly, where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Canada? What are you doing, visuals? It is time for yet another edition of the Visual Guyz Canoes. Is this a bit awkward now, pal? Can I swing my fat frame round this way, you can have your fat head round that way, and we'd be okay. Words, fuck off over there, you fat piece of shit. Just stare at my pillow or I'll bite your tail off. That's it, you laid. No, don't. Every time I put you that side, you lick your dick. And we make some weird, they make this weirdos on the internet. Ugh, lick your dick. Imagine being 30-year-old and telling, recording yourself, screaming at a little doggy not to lick the peni. What the fuck do you stare at all day? You can see it's another cozy night as well, visuals, because we are back in hoodie mode with massive, I feel like some sort of, you know, like the old dickheads back in the day, like a prophet, not like a prophet, I am a prophet, no, like, you know, like the smart guys in like Vikings and shit. What the fuck, the people that see people that like standing like a corner of somewhere, or like an hill, and they're like they can see the future, and like the wise warrior will be like, I need to go see the oracle and get some wisdom, and they're like, I feel like one of them. Ood is extremely massive. What am I looking for, visuals? We need coffee and we need news. Rumpaville in the background. I'm just watching one of Rumpaville's videos, and I'll put it on pause so I could record one of my videos. Go watch his though, they're much better quality and a lot more funnier. But do you have your hot beverages, and do you have all your glass cup? Did I forget to put coffee in this? Most weird, bizarre tasting milk/sugar taste I've ever had in my entire motherfucking life. Motherfucking life. I'm having a baby. I'm fucking having a baby. Loads of white dye up my nose. Hey, not the drugs. No, at work we do this thing called hydrated lime, and it's really bad for you, and I refuse to wear a mask. Well, it's not that I refuse, I'm lazy, and I went into the shower before, I went, usually it's black from dust, but this time it was all like white, and I could taste it. I could taste hydrated lime at the back of my tongue. There is a good opportunity. Chance I don't see the back end of next week. Stop, the camera's trying to zoom into the camera picks it up really bad in the background there, but like on my TV it's really quite alright. But yes, visuals, anyway, should we get crack-a-lack-a-jacking, because we don't want to keep you hostage. Well, maybe we do. Could lock you in the basement and feed you spaghetti loops. Oh, that was sick. How epic is it to finally be in the scary season? It's finally October. It's still a bit hot. I know that's been a dead meme for fucking ages, especially on this channel, about it being, it's not too hot today, it's quite cozy. And today. Still been fucking warm, dog. Corn dog. Corn on the cob. Why have you got massive long hair sticking out? Why do dogs have whiskers up here? Like, I get why they have them on the face. Why whiskers here? But no, he actually went to a birthday party, like, was it last weekend or the week? Whichever weekend it was, where there was doggy wine and doggy party hats and that. And it was very strange, but at the same time, very ideal. I go fuck yourself then as I start talking about you and telling the visuals up, keeping them updated about what you've been up to. Little bastard. Fucked up in here. But yeah, I went to an actual doggy party. Is that a scab? It's either scab or a bit of dirt because I haven't washed properly. Probably Probably, I want to say dirt. Yes, Vigil. Why are you knocking my fucking light in? You fucking bastard, ye late. Yes, Visual story number uno babuno. I brought the wrong kid home. Didn't notice till the mask came off. That's right. I'm assuming this is in regards to All Hallows Eve, when the little kiddlywinks dress up as their favourite spooky people and they go knocking on strangers' door for candy. What a weird concept, but I love it nonetheless. It's great as well because we get it. People knock at the door, I choose to ignore, and I get Joe's loads and loads of sweets. It's a perfect plan. But no, this parent's obviously gone trick-or-treat or done something Halloweeny with the kid. And they're like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And there must have been another kid there with the same outfit. They've come home and they're like, all right, take your mask off, Billy. And he's like, I'm the fucking Billy you were ye love. And she's like, oh, you definitely ain't Billy. On account of the fact that, I don't know, maybe she's Hispanic and this kid's as Asian as they come. I don't fucking know. And she's like, oh yeah, you're definitely not Billy. And how awkward that, would the kid not have said anything when this random strange lady's like just grabbing his thinking, I can kick off and say this is a potential kidnap, or I can just deal with it and eat my sweets and we'll worry about it later, which is probably my approach to it. And he's carried on eating the sweets, get there, and they're just looking at each other thinking, we don't know who each other are, do we? And I don't quite know how you return this kid to sender, because do you go online and just with a picture be like, who's this kid? They're at my house and I don't know why. I took them home by accident. Because as soon as you see that online, you're going to go, yeah, that screams nonce. You've nonced little Billy there. I don't know how we got here. A zombie-eyed woman dressed as pig in swimsuit busted for DUI. Right, DUI, I think it's drunk under the influence. I'm fairly certain. I could be wrong. I think DUI is like an American thing. Like, you got you for a day, you are. I think it is. I don't know. I don't know what it is in Britain. Being caught whilst being drunk. Drunk and sort fuck knows. But I don't know what zombie-eyed means. I imagine it's like, you know, when you're walking down Botchagate, anybody that's from here, and you see them proper spraffers. Hey, Jimmy. Gives a bump on that cowie, give some of that cowie, lad. I'll sort you out next week when the doll's in, lad. They're not scousing Carlisle, but, you know, close enough. So I assuming zombie-eyed means proper on the pish. And as for being a pig in swimsuit, is it just a fat lady in a swimsuit and they're like, that's a goddamn pig? Or she is physically dressed as a pig and the pig is wearing a swimsuit? Like imagine me dressed as Miss Piggy, but Miss Piggy that once wore a swimsuit. I'm assuming it's the same lines as that. Take this how you will. I don't know if they're connected, but this newspaper article or whatever, it says they are big, they are hairy, they are in your house, right? But then underneath it says 25,000 paedophiles identified. I don't know if they're separate. Are all pedos big? I'm relatively big. They're hairy. Well, I'm bald, but I'm, you know, and they're in a house. I am in a house. I am in someone's house. I don't know if they mean me, but 25,000 pedos have been identified. Did you ever see that Channel 4 video about the guy that's a nonce? I mean, to his credit, he never acted upon it, which is obviously good. But he's open about it and he admits that he's attracted to like young boys. And like he's talking to like a lot of parents who have got kids and he's like, yeah, I can't help it, it's the way I feel and that. And they're like, well, this is just mental, you know, you're an absolute weird little nonce. And he's like, well, it's just how I am and shit. And you do kind of sit and think, wow, you are a massive wrong'un. Why the fuck have you allowed yourself to come on Channel 4 and basically say, yeah, I fantasize about little boys? I'm happy to broadcast on. Yes, they dubbed his voiceover and they had like a mask and whatnot on. Weird as fuck. But anyway, apparently all paedophiles are big, hairy, and they're in your house. 25,000 to be exact. Not all 25,000 in. To be, I don't know how many pedos do you usually find. Do they go around in flocks? No, if they were in too many big numbers, I imagine that'll be too easy to get caught then. I imagine they're a lonesome, like a lone wolf kind of species, because they are a different kind of species. Let's get that straight. So I don't know if 25,000 pedos have been found together in one person's house and are all hairy and big. Now you get little nonsense. I see them Geordie people on Facebook and they're like, Nigel, let us in the house. Have you been messaging Tammy? And they're like, and sometimes there's little people. Not little people as in like wee man and stuff. I mean little people as in like not very tall. Is there a stereotypical look for a nonce? Or as the French say, nonce? On the hunt for Britain's cruelest criminal. I think it's alluding to the Queen, but in case they didn't know, she died. Or if you listen to my conspiracy pal from work, she died 3 years ago. She died, no, maybe it was longer than that. She died years and years ago, and it's really been a reptilian that's been in Buckingham Palace. It's really been a lizard person. But anyway, she's the world's most cruelest criminal, alluding to this newspaper. I don't know what she could have done. What haven't the royals done? I've never really paid any interest and thought into the royals. The most I know about the royal family is that there's two gingers. I always get them confused. Their dad's the proper old guy that does the Duke of Edinburgh award. I think I can't remember. One was a genuine nonce that was on Epstein's Island. This has been a nonce-filled episode. Wow. That was on Epstein's Island, and the Queen sort of went, it's okay, we'll swipe it under the rug. And that, I don't know, I know that a lot of the royal family were like Germans and shit. Because they were quite literally fucking Germans, I think. But yeah, so she could probably be guilty of all sorts of shit. Imagine the shit that went on behind closed doors. Imagine the shit she's all like, yes, Britain, have a good night. I'll feed a Saint Pat. And as soon as they close the door, she's like, fucking hell, get the fucking puff out. Hey, nonce one, get over here. I got you out fucking scot-free. You're going to be my little bitch for the night. Dance for me, monkey. I wonder if she says that. I don't know. There would have been some weird shit that took place in there, though. Three accused of illegally gambling on pigeon races. I had no idea it was illegal to gamble on pigeon races. Are you telling me if me and my pal find two pigeons and we own a claim to them, we claim these pigeons, like what's his fucking face did in Twilight, the wolf knobhead, when she was pregnant, he like claimed her and she wasn't even born. I'll add that because it goes with the weird nonce theme. Imagine just knowing somebody, they're like, oh, I'm pregnant, and you're like, I claim your baby. You'd be like, what the fuck? What kind of MJ fucking bullshit is this? Yeah, Shabal. Because it is a bit fucking weird. But apparently, yeah, sorry, anyway. 3 men have been accused of illegally... Is there a legal way of gambling on pigeon races? We can gamble on dogs racing, on horses racing, on cars, chariots. I don't know what else races. But apparently we can't gamble on pigeons. I know pigeons can deliver messages and shit. They're quite cool that way. But we can't gamble on them racing. And how do you bust that ring up? Like, oh my God, it's a legal pigeon racing ring. I imagine it's a bunch of 80-year-old people at their allotments growing their fucking tomatoes in their fucking sweet corn or however the fuck you grow sweet corn. Just being like, hey, Nigel, $5 on it there. Betty beats Bernie in this race back in thingy. All right, I'll take that wager. And the fucking FBI, the SWAT, the CIA, the MI5, the Secret Service, all that shit comes in, kicks the door, and then just a bunch of 8-year-olds trying to enjoy their retirement, watching a few pigeons fly about. I've written this down like an absolute twat. I'll probably read it wrong, but what the fuck, the whole story is completely wrong. A woman who is dating an alien who abducted her years ago says that it's the best sex that she's ever had. Some shit like that. And it's better than any Earthman. And she urges all women to find an intergalactic lover. Now, every neighbourhood and every street across the world has the local nutcase. She's quite clearly the local nutcase. On this street, there might be something severely medically wrong with her, which hopefully she gets that sorted. Whatever, but she's still the local nutcase. There was a lad somewhere I lived called Smelly Angus. I don't know why I moved here and it was already called Smelly Angus, but apparently if you knocked on his door and ran away, he chucked axes at you. So I never did that because I thought I can't run for shit and I'm a bit of a big target. But he was the local nutcase, well, the legend of of a local nutcase. Still to this day, never seen him, but his doors look like they were made out of plastic. For what reason, I don't know. Like, Magneto would be fucked in his house because, you know, he needs metal and shit. But she's the local nutcase. She's saying that she was abducted. She had a good old time with some lovely aliens. They brought her back. She's now, I think she says she's dating one or whatever. And she's like, yeah, any Earth man that's had a go on this pony, it's done a no-show. But Mr. Grayscale lizard person from the planet has absolutely pasted my turkey. And any Earthman can't do it. It's hard enough anyway being me, trying to compete anyway, because, like, I'm fucking horrible in every department. Like, I am the last place at every race. I'm the last prize you want. You know when you do a lucky dip and there's, like, one thing left, and it's like a pack of crayons, and you're like, oh, fucking wow. I'm the pack of crayons. So it's not fair that I now have to compete with aliens. Good job I'm not single. Because if I was single, fuck this dating life. I've got to compete with e-boys, vapors, and aliens. And men with abs. They're getting the dad bods in. When is it a dad bod? Like, how fat do you be where it's like dad bod into obesity? I may have already crossed that line. There we have visuals. That was this week's edition of the Visual Guys News. If you did enjoy it. No, you know, if you didn't enjoy it, you got to get the fucking sports and weather. I've been doing that loads lately. Do you reckon I'm getting dementia? Apparently, if your long-term memory's bad, you get dementia. If your short-term's good, you're fine. And I definitely have good short-term memory, I think, anyway. But do I have bad memory? I don't know. It's the sports and weather anyway, where visuals, we're going to go take a look at, some weird, whatever the fuck. Oh, a little pug, and then a cat. Yeah.
Sports, yeah, whatever, fuck you.
Spirit of Halloween and stuff. Here's a lovely pug dressed as Yoda. Pugs are the most ugliest, but at the same time, the most adorable dogs ever. Like, everything's all squished in and there's something so fucking adorable about them. But they are funny little saggy bastards. But this pug is even more adorable. I think it's a pug anyway, because it's dressed as Yoda. And how much does he fit that part? The weather. For the weather, it's raining extra cuteness because now we have a very angry cat. Cats always look pissed off, don't they? Cats never look like they're up to no... They always look like they're up to no good. They're scheming. They're planning on how they can slit your throat and drink your blood. Or, as you can see, they're dressing up as pirates. They always look pissed off and angry, but it's still adorable. If you've got a cat, safely and consensually dress them up as a pirate. And that does it for the sports, whoever that does it for the news. So we've got one bit of more business to attend to, and that is Dan's happy ending, where we like to try and get you off. Only like God knows how. That's right, call me God. I am God. And we're going to send you away, hopefully, with a smile on your face. And let's go take a look at Chucky as a dog. Dog as a Chucky.
Dan's happy ending.
I think it's another pug. I'm fairly certain it is another pug. It's such a fun dog name. You're a Staffy cross Sharpei. Sharpei's kind of fun, but pug. It's such a cool name to say. Well, breed, species, type of dog to say. But we've got this one as Chucky though. Chucky is also on his own absolutely badass and amazing, so I adore that. And it's on a dog. So triple points, dogs are epic, better than humans. I wish I could live amongst the canines. How brilliant would it be to just have a field with like 1 million dogs and you just like... We actually haven't visuals for this week's Canozy News. If you did enjoy the video, please Wabooski and Shanuski. Let me know in the comments below anything you want to let me know about how annoying and bald my head is. And visuals for my final four, I'm going to give you a little conundrum, a little paradox, if you will. I can't take credit for this. I heard it on a video. Can't remember the name of the video. But what would happen to Pinocchio's nose if he was about to tell you that it's going to grow? What would happen there? I don't know or think if there is an answer. I've tried to be smart and think of answers and think of like, well, it wouldn't work because of this. But I am dumb to dumb. Dumb, want gum. But what would happen, visuals? Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, bros. Keep being you and keep on. Keep on. I don't know if you can hear that visuals. This bed's not even that old, but it's virtually on the brink of snapping. Oh, fuck. I'm so fucking fat.